Was good, he had. I
I'm in
called
the
you
room
earlier
like,
today. I
yeah,
called
I
you
was.
earlier today to wish you a happy birthday, my nigga.
Word.
Yo,
Well, thank you, my
Happy
brother.
birthday. Happy birthday.
all right, so check
Good,
this out.
good
Happy
look, good
effing
look, good
birthday,
look.
you heard?
All
Enjoy
right.
that ish.
Not, all right, there's three reasons why I asked Penn to come on the show. One, first and foremost, is his birthday. So
Mm-hmm.
we all want to wish you happy birthday in person, brother.
Happy effing
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
fat boy.
Happy
Fat
birthday, yeah, my
boy.
friend.
This nigga.
One
Fat
more year
boy.
upon them.
Pardon them. Yeah, what up, Penn?
Nah, fuck. I'm putting this shit this way. I can't. I'm trying to get the camera right, but it is what it is. It's gonna have to be this way.
Man,
What up,
listen,
man? What's good? What's good?
what's good? Also, being that you here, we gotta get your flowers because I feel like you don't get the recognition you deserve when it comes to this culture. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And let's talk a little battle rap history. We're not just gonna talk about the now. Let's take it back a little bit. Let's talk about when Poison Pen was booking battles, when he was doing events, and I ain't talking about grind time, I'm talking about hook.com. I'm
Right.
Oh
talking,
man, you taking
let's
it
go.
back.
Let's really talk about your
Damn,
history.
hook.com.
Yeah,
God
yeah. Remember that?
damn.
Ike? Remember that? Yo,
Damn. That's Black Planet days.
facts.
Shit.
Damn, that's word.
Black
PS.
Planet
That's
days.
PS. That's
That's me.
PS2. That's PS2 days.
That's
That's me.
Grace. That's the Gray Station.
That's me. Me gente days. Remember
That's
that
the
shit?
Gray Station days,
That's
V.
LimeWire days.
Friendster, nigga, Friendster.
LimeWire.
Yeah, me Napster and all
Yeah, the
That
LimeWire
shit was
days and
that shit
all
was
that.
in the 1900s
Nah,
that.
no, it was in the two. It was in the
It was
early
the
two
2000. It
thousands.
was in the
or
early
early
2000.
2000s. All right, all right.
Yeah,
It wasn't in the 1900s. It was
it
definitely
was.
this millennials, but
It
Isn't
definitely
that
was.
crazy? Niggas was born in the 1900s.
Wait,
nigga,
don't say it like
embrace
that.
it.
You make it sound like we super
Like you
old.
That's
prehistoric.
cool. I'm good with that.
Yeah, me too. Ain't nothing worse. What's worse than getting old? Not getting
Yeah,
old.
well, you already know me. I'm good with mine too, B.
A lot of
I,
niggas up there wish they could come back down and kick it. You heard?
I,
You know what I
I,
mean?
I, I, I actually embrace it. I love it. You know what I mean? But Penn,
Yeah.
my brother, you've been doing this shit a long time.
Uh huh.
And first of all, we want to give you flowers because you've been around a long time doing quality, giving quality hip hop. And my nigga got super supreme bars. My
Mm-hmm.
nigga, you know what I mean? And I'm
Break a
talking about
stage.
I'm talking about battling, putting on battles, breaking stages, performing, touring, just about dropping music, just about
Mm-hmm.
every category. My man Penn check all the boxes. You feel me?
Absolutely, big time.
And I remember him working at this spot called Hook.com back in the days, B, and they started throwing a little battle back in the days. He came from that little tournament battles.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't get a chance to research your opponent back then. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You came, your name was on the list, and you found out who you was battling that night. And we had one winner at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
One
And those were
winner.
judge
It
battles
was
at that.
it was
And
normally what six. It was like 16 people to start the night, right? Yeah, it was
16
16,
people.
16
Six
people. One winner. Yep.
One winner at the end of the night. Judges. Sometimes it be crowd judging.
Uh
You know
huh.
what I mean?
KK47, and happy belated birthday to you, KK. You heard?
Happy belated
Happy
Happy
boy
birthday.
belated birthday,
KK.
KK. You heard?
Happy
Word.
Word.
boy, my guy. Happy boy KK.
And just tell the people your history and how does it feel going from that ever of battle rap to now and to seeing where it's at now? Like, just talk about the transition and how shit became how it is in your eyes.
I mean, it's just cool to see the evolution because from that era that we speaking on, like it's completely different today, obviously. But it takes one step to get to the next step. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
um, I'm happy to see where it's at because I mean, battle rap just like regular hip hop in general, that shit is ever evolving. So it's so like battle rap now ain't what it was 5 years ago. It's not what it was 10 years ago. Like same with just with the regular music and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
there got to be evolutions and changes within it to keep it. You keep it fresh, and
Right.
and
Absolutely.
what I appreciate about it. I mean, there's pros and cons to both. You know what I mean? What I appreciate about it in this era is the fact that more so people are more prepared because you know who you battling with a few exceptions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know who you battling way in advance. You ain't got to sit there and you know what I mean. You already know what you're getting into, so you can prepare properly and have everything just
Hmm.
down pat. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
preparation levels are different
Yeah.
now.
So you can prepare. You know you battling a nigga in 2 months. I mean, shit. Like you on point. Whereas before you just had to you had to stay
Ready.
ready. Like in that era, it's like
Mm-hmm.
we were more outside, not to be cliche, but we was
Hmm.
rhyming in the street. We was in ciphers. We was going battle niggas in niggas projects, niggas parks, basketball courts,
Niggas
whatever.
had 60 to
So we had
70
to
bars on
right. So
deck.
you always had to stay ready because nigga walking down the street, you end up getting into 6, 7 different
Ciphers
verbal
were
altercations. You
different
feel me?
blocks and all that.
What?
Word. You had to
Those
have,
are
Right,
the
mind
right,
you, every
days, though.
verse
I
was
ain't
like
gonna lie.
70 bars outside.
right. Well,
Those
and
are
niggas wasn't
the
counting
days,
balls either.
though. Those were
But
the
yeah,
days.
so back then you just had to stay ready in that aspect. But when you stay ready in
Hmm.
that aspect,
Word.
it's just you just ready for whatever you kind of more generalized. You know what I'm saying? It ain't real personal. Like
Hmm.
if you look at the old Iron Solomon battles, that from back in the day, like you can hear some of that because he transitioned from that era to this era. So the first battles when he was out there battling in the barbershops and all that, like
Right.
you would hear a few of those lines that you heard here and there because you motherfuckers kept a few haymakers, freestyle the rest and made up. You know what I mean? So it's like you could see.
Hmm.
So niggas would say that haymaker. Oh, niggas like that one. I'm gonna use that for the next one. Like because motherfuckers were taping everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot more generalized
Wasn't
back
taping
then.
nothing really.
I mean, facts. You know what I mean? Unless you was walking around with the big old with the news
Yeah.
camera. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah. It
Or
was
the
very
doofy.
few niggas doing that too. So
Yeah, yeah. So.
a lot of this shit is just into memory. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? A lot of this shit is just recorded in memory banks. Like,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
facts. It just
yeah.
take people that was around, such as ourselves, to
Yeah, you had to be there type
get the
shit.
folklore going. I did Sway in the morning last week, and they were asking me about the fucking Eminem shit I was talking about, Eminem battling in the street. I'm like, yo, you think I can quote a bar that this nigga said fucking name, bro? I don't remember what the fuck I said last week, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you could
I,
you could
but I
remember
remember I
hell
remember
yeah.
the energy. I remember the feel around it and all of that. But as far as like what exactly what a motherfucker said, like, dog, that shit was a lifetime ago. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
people gonna always ask you to, me retell these stories and shit. But yeah, man, like all I'm saying is back then it was a little more generalized, and you had to be more prone to freestyle. Whereas
Hmm.
nowadays, of course, freestyling is an attribute that everyone should have to an extent, but you don't really have to freestyle now. I mean,
Right.
it helps if you have that in your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? But back then, you better be able to freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to be ready for whatever. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
have
But
some bars on deck off the rip.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But what
yeah.
it evolved to, this shit evolved to an industry, man. This shit evolved to where it's damn near like it's
Wrestling.
damn near like professional sports almost. You know what I'm saying? How it's
Facts for
viewed and shit.
facts.
So I mean, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like
Mm.
that is still around in any incarnation. You know what I'm saying? Because even before we was around, like if you look at the old Vibe magazine battles and the old what's the other shit? The new music seminar
The
battles from
Blaze
that.
battles and all that
Not
shit.
though. We was young coming up during that time. I'm talking about shit we wasn't even around for type shit. Like
Right,
Hmm.
right.
80s and early 90s shit when niggas was
Right, right.
kids type. Like, so you can go back to them, like battles have evolved ever since. Like
That's a fact.
niggas ain't battling how they was battling in 1985. Like they you know what I'm saying? Like
Shout,
it
shout out to
evolved every
Busy B and Kumo
word. Like,
D.
okay, that's a perfect example. Kumo
Yeah,
D and Busy B, like, you know what I'm saying? They to them a battle was who could get the crowd to who can get the crowd to react more.
right.
And
Hmm.
they wasn't even saying direct things to each other. They was just saying shit that the crowd like where my Pisces at? Hey, where the Aquarius? Like what the fuck did I do with battling a nigga? But back then it had something to do with battling a nigga. You know what I mean? So whoever got the most reactions and shit, and then like I said, it evolved. With Kumo D was like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke this nigga for him being who he is. He the first nigga that started talking personally about a person,
Mhm.
and it evolved to that. You know what I mean? It evolves and evolves and evolves. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that it's still evolving to the point where we're here to talk about it. Like still, like battle, like most of my
This
life
shit
I've been
definitely
dealing
came a
with
long
battle
way.
rap to an extent. Like most of my fucking life, and that's crazy. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
That is true though. This shit definitely came a long way from different levels, different
What?
eras.
I,
You know what I
I
mean?
I feel blessed to seen it. I feel blessed to have seen the evolution.
Bro, if
You
we
know what I
talk
mean?
about the shit that we've seen and witnessed firsthand, people wouldn't even believe. We done seen and witnessed
That's what
so much shit.
That's a fact, bro. That's a
Oh,
fact. Like
Especially off camera. Jesus Christ.
what?
I'm talking
Like,
about EO Dub. I'm talking about the times of the street at Grant's Tomb. Like Penn said, going project to project. The oh your man, you think your man nice? Bring him to the block
yo,
type
Block
shit.
to block.
The
barbershop. Cause
barber shops, high
I live.
school, like
I'm from
just
Nostrum, bro. Like I started rhyming in the barbershop. I lived on the third floor of my building, and the barbershop was the storefront right downstairs.
right.
So niggas would come to the window, yo, man. Boom. I'm running downstairs, like, what's up? I mean, we running to the barbershop, getting to it. Like that's how, you know what I mean? That's how we would
The
stay, man. You know
barber
what I mean?
shop.
The bar
Facts.
but shop.
Word.
Fact.
RP to my man Frank.
That's
Pause.
what's up.
Big Frank
Blessing,
and Lil
blessing.
Frank. You know what I'm saying? No
Yeah,
Shanab.
pause.
If y'all from NA,
Word.
if y'all from NA Rock, y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Frank's Barbershop. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? RP to Big Frank, RP to Lil Frank.
That's the history though. That's just the history that you know what I mean, that we witnessed. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? And to see where it's at now, like just for me even being a part of it and participating in it, like this shit was just it's crazy. It's crazy to see where it came from to what it is now to me. And I know you from a person that went from league owning to league running leagues, booking battles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And
We even came from a
pay
crew
per
called
view.
we gonna even get to that. We even came from a crew called Stronghold where we was all battle champs in some form or fashion. Like
Uh-huh.
so it's
Absolutely.
just like
Uh-huh.
and I just said it so I might as well just bring it up just to let y'all know Penn was the first one to do a battle rap pay-per-view.
He introduced pay per view to battle rap.
He
Period.
introduced pay-per-view
To
to
battle
battle
rap.
rap. So, you know what I mean? Everybody
Now
doing
all
it
y'all
now.
niggas want to go run with it and all that. Give my nigga Penn his flowers, B. Now
Penn,
y'all want to
B.
run with it and all that, B.
I be chilling,
follow
man. A lot of niggas run with a
the
lot of shit,
leader.
man.
Follow the leader was the name of the event.
It was called that for a reason.
And
Yes.
now they've been following. And
And
ever since then, they've been
everybody,
following.
yes indeed. You called it, Penn. Follow the
Yeah.
leader.
What year was that? That was on
That was
11,
2011,
2011, September 17th.
September 17th.
17,
The
2011.
birth of Hami Day.
Facts-absolutely.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
this is history, man.
Yeah, man. We did a lot of shit, man. We you know we helped push this whole thing forward, man. Humbly, you know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
you know, I let the accolades speak for itself. Even if people do their research, they know what time it is. But I ain't one of them
Absolutely.
niggas, man. I ain't gonna sit there and turn the camera and just, yo, I did this, I did this, I did that. Man, do your history and see what's up. But you know what I mean? It's really like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts plus tax. Word.
Well,